Now there is
All
recording.
right, tell Sam what kind of underwear he's wearing.
We get to dictate what kind of underwear we're wearing?
Sam, what kind of underwear are you wearing?
They are actually jockstrap.
They had jockstrap back then?
You sound like you have thought of this.
Yes.
For the remainder of the journey, the party is not bothered one iota by the crew.
This is... kind of feel like we made a mistake. Go on.
Well, you still have the choice to do something in a day. It's a day left, right?
Basically, you could sleep for some portion of it. You could do push-ups. You could get those big bear muscles tight and firm.
Darren doesn't have big bear muscles.
I didn't know he had to clarify. I choose to sleep. Theron chooses to sleep and be ready.
Do you remember the plan?
Yes.
Okay.
Zaz looks excited. Sleepover!
Alright, Pata's just gonna be sleeping. How much time do we have left to reach port?
Maybe 12 hours?
Okay, yeah, he's gonna be sleeping downstairs in the lower decks.
I guess Sam goes with him to sleep.
Ooh.
Arden, you said
It was
this up.
your plan.
Who do you think's watching?
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
With the
Things we didn't
bugaloo.
know. Things we didn't know about Arden.
Sam is distinctly less comfortable than Bada is.
Less comfortable. What are you with?
Doesn't sleep with the animals.
You can
Often.
sleep in the cart.
Oh, less comfortable. Got it. Sorry.
Yeah, I figured you're a fancy boy. When he suggested that, I thought you would like protest having to sleep in hay.
He's not. It's not. He travels the road. I travel the road.
You also wear a bow tie.
And instantly too fancy for anything mundane. Not for long.
Oh,
Oh, he's reaching the
Oh, he takes the bow tie off. He's gone rogue.
God. Barbie episode.
Well, he means he doesn't sleep with the bow tie on. That's all.
Can you roll for spot to see if it is a real bow tie or a clip-on?
I rolled an 8.
So you'll never know.
I'll never know.
It was an 8 total.
For what?
His roll.
Oh, for spot?
Yeah.
Hold on. Very important decision right now.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a 9.
Okay.
Well-
There's no way for him to know.
I mean, it's not a secret. You just see if he takes the bow tie off, and if he unclips it, it's a clip-on. And if he unties
He
it...
didn't see it.
Okay, we've got to open our eyes again. Life is rough on this
I think I
ship.
just passed out a little early.
It's
That's
the
all.
forever secret.
Where is Arden in all of this?
Arden didn't explain his part of the plan.
I didn't.
He doesn't trust his own crew.
Oh, he's just Batmaning around the entire ship the entire time. Just
No, I tore up my cloak, so I can't. Arden would probably be in the cargo bay, too.
So
Oh.
he is watching us.
I am the knight.
Where's Rachel? Where is she?
Please, God.
And we all sleep peacefully. The end.
Where are you sleeping, Arden?
Probably down in the cargo hold. After lowering the elevator.
All right. Your plan is all set to go in the morning, and sleep takes you willingly.
Comforting. ...
As you awaken, rays of sunshine beam down through the cargo hold, dancing around, flickering off the hay, and the cargo crew awakens. Meanwhile, in Zaz's room, snooze, snooze.
Oh,
Does Theron wake up?
does somebody hit me? Theron is already up.
Actually, the Umber probably didn't sleep.
The way Theron wakes up is just like kind of like when you scare a cat, just sort of like jump into the air.
Wow!
Yeah.
Theron is currently hanging from the ceiling with her claws lodged into the wood.
Tail hanging down
Yeah.
like a sensor.
Well, Theron pulls the blinds over from the window. Just are there blinds in here?
No.
Can I let? Somehow, I want to light up the room and wake up this lazy kid abruptly.
Try your words, or
I did try. There are no shades to unshade.
and you're
You could open the porthole like loudly.
I opened the.
Or just like be a normal person and just nudge him awake.
Theron's not a normal person.
No, Theron is not a normal person.
that much is clear.
It's just an observation from the deck below you where Sam could not possibly know what you're doing right now.
Theron opens the port window and pulls the blanket off of Zoss and, like, you know, folds it up and stuff, looking at him while she's doing it.
They look up at you like 5 more minutes.
No.
They roll out of bed. Elaine looks at you from the corner of the room with their notes, with like bloodshot eyes and like bags under. I've made a lot of progress.
What kind of feeling is she getting from this?
Excitement and tired.
I haven't slept in 72 hours. I feel great.
Where are these drugs?
Your mother's body gets tired.
Well, Theron leeches off the excitement and gets all of her stuff ready to go and is ready and fusses after Zoss to make sure he's ready. It's like, have you got everything that you need? Are you ready?
I think so. Okay, we'll check that. They fuss through their things. And then there's a at the door.
Well, Theron's ear perks and goes over to the door and says, yes, good morning.
Hello, a very familiar voice says. Are you having a good morning in there? I've been asleep so long.
Gordon. We were actively trying to forget about you. God damn it.
Theron, wide-eyed and looking both ways, realizing she and everybody had forgotten about Gordon as far as she knows, and opens the door wide and goes, Gordon, come on in.
Oh, I just
closes
wanted
the
to
door behind him and closes the door behind
He
him.
comes in, rushed in. I just wanted to wish you well.
Oh?
Yeah, I joined the crew.
Oh.
You did?
Yeah, I woke up and there was this guy sleeping in the hay with like a finished up bottle of booze, and he kept talking about the benefits and the pay, and I need something better than being on the road forever.
The Couriers Guild is really going to shape. Sam.
I know he's abandoning our whole creed.
Wait, so you're not going to be a courier anymore? Theron certainly just remembered that.
I'll still be a courier. I'll do that on the side, but everyone's got to retire, right?
Oh.
Besides, these people are doing good work.
So you talked to them, yes?
Yes, I'm going to be a cabin lad.
Are these guys making this potion for any house in Rogueport?
Oh, I saw the papers. They're making a few.
No, for which house?
Oh, let me see here. Let's see, TPC. Fancy house with the horse lady. And House Empinar.
For both?
Empinar, TSP,
UPS.
Oh, they're
ATM.
they're just selling this to everybody.
Well, we I can say we now. I'm employed.
I had a job before.
Did he?
I was self-employed.
What else did they tell you? Besides telling you about the dental and...
How did you know?
They
give us a potion. They'll give us a potion every year that helps out with our health. A
Okay.
living employee is a working employee.
Okay. All right.
That's an unsettling motto, but accurate.
It's not wrong.
Well, she grabs him by the shoulder and like pats him on the other shoulder. It's like, that's good. I'm I'm glad, but maybe.
Thank you for taking me all this way with you and taking care of me. I wouldn't have been here without that.
Yeah.
I would have been in some ditch somewhere, drunk out of my mind.
Well, but
No, we'd never let that happen.
Wasn't Theron the one trying to get rid of him?
I think so. I think it was Theron who suggested to dump him in a ditch.
Yeah, I think Gordon, we're all glad that you found this is your destination. I think that's a great thing.
If you ever need help on a boat, just let me know.
Will do.
Just remember, the Shrieking Mary is brave and will go to any shore to sell our wares. And they had this like outstretched paw up toward the ceiling and put the foot up on like the ledge of the wall. They're really feeling the moment.
Well, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do, Gordon. And she gets 2 gold from her stuff. And she goes, "Look, you get in their good graces. I want you to go buy them a round of drinks on you." And she gives him 2 gold. Unless that's enough. Unless that's not enough, then she gives him more.
Maybe 5? How many people they got on here?
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna make good inroads on this boat. I'm gonna make inroads on the ocean. I'm gonna do the impossible, Theron.
I know you will.
Well, good luck with your morning. I'm out. I got breakfast. Thump, 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 thump.
Followed 5 minutes later by a loud thump as he dies from poisoned scrambled eggs.
Wilhelm scream.
We've got the poisoners in our good graces.
Cool.
She says, making sure he left, just like.
So I was looking up at you with like the eyes of somebody who wants to still be in bed. I'm ready.
Well, Theron arches an eyebrow, unless she has to roll for intimidate, just like I mean business. You are ready.
They look a little bit down from you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Theron bites her lip because she forgets what to do. I think we're just gonna go to the cart because that's right. That's right. If everything's going well, we're just gonna sit in the cart. So that's what I suggest to my 2 NPC players. We are going to go to the cart. Yeah.
On your way there, Zaz asked you, "Is this what it feels like to get up for school every day?"
Like Theron would know.
Sure, kid.
Yeah, I totally went to school.
Well, I know the early bird gets the cut purse.
Sage advice. Meanwhile, in the hold, or rather, as these things were happening in the hold,
Bata is. We're all awake, I assume. Yeah, we're all awake, I assume.
Yes, the Bugaloo would stir at the crack of dawn. Yes.
Bata's gonna be busy plugging the horn.
That was actually something we were supposed to do the other night. So they didn't gas us.
Well,
They didn't gas us.
yeah, right. So let me plug the hole first before you start talking about gas.
Sam will be preparing the cart for travel because it will probably have shifted and moved.
oh yeah,
Arden's gonna keep an eye. Well, he's just only gonna be staring at the slats of the ceiling above him for foot traffic, because we apparently have a clear view of the sky and therefore can see if people are moving around up top, right?
correct.
From the lower deck?
From the cargo deck.
You'll be able to see like immediately what's in that window. Yes.
Oh, I see. Using the elevator window.
Yeah.
I thought you were rolling to see how many people fell in through the elevator at night. That's what I thought you were rolling.
Just everybody's just way hammered and they're just falling into the elevator shaft.
Just rolls for how many ninjas come in.
So, are you initiating your plan to bring everything up?
Well, I guess if there's not immediate danger, then we will just go up normally.
Clink.
Arden, is there any immediate danger?
I don't appear to see any, but I will ride on the back of a Bugaloo in case.
Okay. Should we wait for Theron to get here, or is Theron going to be waiting for us upstairs?
we should probably wait for them.
About to tap his foot.
Theron, you arrive on the cargo bay floor
Violently?
with two tired people behind you.
Well, I give a look at Zos, and I give him a glare. I don't want to be tired. Friggin' non-verbally, trying to tell him wake the hell up.
Hey, Zos.
Yes.
It's time for adventure.
Adventure?
Ah, right.
They perk right up.
I need you to do us a very big favor, and you're going to ride on this bugaloo with me, and I need you to keep a lookout for anything.
I can do that. And they jump on.
Excellent.
Well, I guess if it's safe, can we get in the cart now, guys? Looking at the people doing the cart stuff.
Elaine, why are you so tired? Why do you look tired?
I'm not used to being in a body like this long.
Oh, okay. Hopefully not for much longer then.
There's bedrolls in the cart to sleep.
You want the Umbra to sleep in the cart.
I mean, considering that Elaine looks like Dominique Perch, yes, I would like it.
Plop.
Oh,
They take you up on that offer.
out. Okay.
Okay. Theron steps over the plopped Olaine and gets into the cart as well to stay nice and hidden.
Nothing bad has happened, so Bada, will you help get the bugaloo hooked up to the cart?
Should we hook it up after we race the elevator, or?
Yeah, that might be safe, just in case there's something on the docks for us.
Is the crew helping? Is there any crew?
No.
Okay, so we're just cranking it ourselves.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, Pato's gonna, I guess, temporarily hook up the bugaloos to the wagon and cart and just move it over to the elevator and then unhook them again, since that seems to be the...
Or we could just push the cart over.
You want to push the cart over.
I'm not strong enough.
Uh,
Do I look like the muscle around here?
Group pushing?
Group pushing. I guess either way, we get it to the elevator.
the elevator is loaded with its precious cargo.
Oh.
Me.
Who's in charge of the
say that.
crankshaft?
Sorry, that sound.
I would imagine, because it's a ship elevator, it will have space for multiple people.
Yeah, right? Like it's wait, is this like...
You said it was on the
vertical or is it, like,
platform.
around?
Yeah, it's a vertical platform that goes up and down.
No, the shaft. I mean, the crank.
You said the crank was on the platform.
It'd be a big...
Yeah, it's on the platform. Who's in
Yeah.
charge of it?
Oh.
Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, no, is it a big, like, hand push or is it a pull, like, push kind of? Okay, I'll be cranking up.
Arden's going to ready in action to cast a spell if there's the danger.
What spell are you thinking about?
Do I need to determine that now?
I'm just curious.
It's just nothing going to be up there except for, like, a nice little goodbye, like...
Oh yeah, it'll be like a
celebration.
goodbye celebration. Be like, oh my god, it was so much fun. Everything. I cast fireball.
Anyways, Bada's going to be cranking up the elevator.
You arrive at the top of the ship, and there's a few crew there working on the sails.
As in selling the poison or the sails of the boat?
A sail of the boat.
Ah, they're selling the ship already. Maiden voyage. Out once and it's gone.
Are we docked or is it still on the...
Is there anything?
You are coming into dock,
Okay.
and it doesn't look like there's a large crowd there to greet you.
Is there a small but menacing crowd there to greet us?
In a way, there is a fist fight between some drunken pirates.
Oh,
occurring.
okay. Well, good for them.
Bata is going to be amazed by the sight of Rogueport. How would you describe it?
Rogueport.
That's a good description.
And we're done.
Sorry.
I believe it was like a spire that's like floating, like rising over the ocean or something
Yes.
like that.
So, Rogueport is a port city And wow, maybe I'm not good at this.
Wow. Okay, it's a port city, and there's a spire.
Rogueport is a port city built around and on top of a spire. The spire is jutting out of the ground at about 30 degrees from the ground. The buildings on top of the spire are rich, lavish, big. And then the buildings surrounding the spire and underneath the spire, sort of, as you go lower and lower, are sort of lower and lower income or more disheveled, with this special attention to everything underneath the spire is more like slums, and then it just sort of like the buildings more and more just grow out from the spire and around it. And like, is there anything else we need to know about Rogueport?
The city's surrounded by the crown.
Not the city. The crown. The city surrounds the crown, and the crown surrounds access to the spire and the upper end of the spire. So the crown is like kind of in the middle of the city to sort of separate essentially the rich from the poor.
So it's crowning around?
Vata is amazed.
Everyone gives Arden a disgusted look.
I've earned it.
Vata's gonna turn it there and be like, "What? What is this?"
This,
Spada's never seen a big city.
No, he's never seen someone built on top of the spire either.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, very much so.
This is everything that's wrong with the world.
yeah, pretty much. It's I think the right term is maybe a testament to a lack of hubris. They don't care that it's a spire, Bada. I'm sorry that you have to see this, but like, this has been here for centuries. These guys, well, Dominique and the ruling classes of this city, they live on top of that thing, and they see it as a social status because they defeated it. It's been ransacked for ages, and they're proud of it.
Clearly not completely ransacked. I can see you grabbed the dragon's tear recently.
Well, no, but everything else in it, like the dragon's tear was the crown jewel, you know. But I didn't want them to be proud of it anymore, so that's why I took it.
Well, thank you.
What?
Well, considering what has happened around it, it almost seems like what you did is a service, if anything.
Well, it felt like that at the time. Although I didn't do it for any sort of...
No.
I didn't do it because I had any reverence for this thing. I'm sorry, but I did it because these people lord their position over everybody, and it's because of this spire, and it's because of the dragon's tear. And she gestures towards the dragon's tear she hopes is still in the trunk.
Dun, dun, dun.
We can search for it right now.
It isn't where you left it.
Sauce.
I didn't do it.
But is it findable?
I believe Elaine did that.
Theron also she takes a claw and she points to like the biggest mansion on top of it, and she goes like, that's who's responsible for all of this, and I apologize for her because she is using this to her advantage, and a lot of people are hurt because of this, and you are too.
Yeah, clearly there is no reverence. This is simply what I'll have to deal with. It's fine.
Zaz asks Spada, wait, did you think they were just honoring the spire in Rogueport?
No, Sauce. I simply didn't think it would stoop to this level.
I heard that they carved holes in it and built some secret stuff into the spire.
Theron cringes.
What do you want about to be like? Ah.
I also heard they dismantled all of the defenders inside of it.
Judging by the way it looks, I would imagine that is the case. Yes.
And I heard they were made of shiny things that you could sell for a lot of money.
Why you would be buying
Sauce, are you
body parts?
deliberately
I do not
trying...
understand.
Sauce, are you trying to deliberately upset him?
No.
Are you lying?
No?
Oh, it's fine, Arden. I've heard stories, just never to this level. That's all.
Well, hearing stories and then seeing them firsthand are two very different experiences.
Very much so.
The ship docks at port while you have your conversation.
Ka-tunk. Are we being attacked?
Not currently.
Are we going to be attacked?
You'll probably get it some point.
Did the crew come out to help put the gangway out?
No, we're jumping it.
Okay, did the dock crew come out to help?
Yes.
Okay.
The dock crew comes over. It turns out some of the drunken pirates might just look like pirates, or they might be pirates with a side gig, but they're putting a gangplank out for you.
Well, either way, we're getting off the ship.
They wave at you. Welcome to Rogueport.
City of 1,000 wonders.
May success find you. May your paws only touch Spirestone.
Theron?
Theron's in the cart.
Bree.
Bree?
Is in the cart. Oh my god, we just landed.
Yeah! Master of Secrets.
Well, if they're on the dock and we're on the boat, you probably couldn't hear.
Oh no, Yuma, don't do this to me already.
Oh, Theron Perch?
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah, if only we had her around.
I know, she's worth so much money right now. Her mother wants to marry her off.
She doesn't want to kill her?
From what I hear, she's made a deal with some pirate lord who wants a cute little thing to play with.
And they want Theron Perch. Tooth and claw.
How familiar with Theron? You be with Theron Perch? As the person not from Rogue.
Theron claws at whatever her claws are touching right now.
Just floorboards.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you find her, she's worth like 50,000 gold pieces now.
Whoa! I don't want 50,000 gold pieces.
Arden briefly fantasizes about his very luxurious retirement. Shakes his head.
This is where Sauce goes, wow!
That's a lot of money.
Sam nudges Arden
Oh, yeah.
because he looks daydreamy.
Sorry. Well, that's good to know. Unfortunately, I doubt she'll turn up here in Rogueport because that'd just be stupid.
Yeah, stupid.
Oh my god.
Bluff check.
Natural one.
What?
Are you serious?
You have to act that out, bro.
That comes out to a -1.
We just said oh my.
Yes. Arden is like, oh, here's the plan, guys. Here's what we do. Blah, 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 blah.
Immediately fucks it up.
So please act out this one bluff.
Well, how do they react?
That would be really stupid. What was your name?
Oh,
And are you free tonight?
Whoa.
excuse you. Free for what?
Carry on.
Erden scowls? Yeah, right.
Tim. Perhaps we should just continue on. Yes, you, Tim. We should continue on and get off the boat.
Yeah.
We need to finish hooking up the bugaloo now.
Oh yes, we should.
But yeah, let's keep going, guys.
Spot is gonna hook up the Bugaloo to the cart.
As you're hooking it up, another pair of gents waltz over to the cart. They're larger size. These one's a polar bear, a little long in his age, and the other one's a honey badger. A bit on the smaller side, but very feisty looking. Like they just want permission to rip something apart. And polar bear's gonna put their paw on the top of the cart, lean down.
Arden lifts Akuma's spellbook and says, "This is order property. You touch this, and your hand will be disintegrated."
Intimidate check.
14.
That's great and everything. What you got in the cart?
Oh.
What kind of goods you bringing into town?
Arden pulls his syringe of contraband out of his backpack and waves it in the air and offers it to him.
The stimulants?
You bet. What? You said everybody there is a criminal, so why not offer these dock thugs some drugs in order to leave us shit alone?
Theron readies Stilton.
He's just looking out there, gap. Fuck.
Make a diplomacy check.
Oh my god.
What, you didn't have offered drugs as part of your plan for today?
10.
Let me see those. See if they're authentic. Here, hold these. So, what goods do you have at the cart?
Sam puts his arm on Arden's shoulder, kind of nods at him a little, pulls him back a bit, says, "Hello, we're here to exposit our Bugaloo from the northern farmlands. So all we have is some feed, God, what do they call tackle? Is it tackle? Tack. So tack and feed.
I'll forgive you. You just got off a boat.
Right, yes. He made a pun.
It really lightens the mood.
Yeah.
This would otherwise be a tense situation.
So we're just heading into Rogueport to find the market.
Oh, yeah, that'll be 20 gold.
Is it 20 gold if I give you another one of these? And he pulls out his stem.
It'll be another 40 gold.
Perhaps we should pay the kind man?
Fine. Sam pulls out 40 gold.
And all of those that you guys have. Reaches for the other stuff.
All 4 of them.
Aren't they on those two?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess it would just be the 2, wouldn't it?
It's the only visible ones are the 2 of them. So we only had 2 of them.
Is this what you say? We only had 2. That's it.
And we'll take those.
Didn't even roll.
Don't offer to roll.
What are you rolling for?
A bluff.
Oh.
We only had 2 stimulants.
Go for it.
Yes.
Please tell me you can lie.
Much better than you can. 25 on the bluff.
That doesn't say anything.
All right. I still need to poke my head in there just to check. Lowers his head down, pulls it into the cart, or attempts to.
Can Sam silently sing a spell?
No.
Can Sam silently sing?
Let's sing the stealth song, guys.
Just start whistling.
A little bit, maybe.
Looks like you just got a bunch of people in here.
You bet. Order property.
You do realize that's illegal in Rogueport. Now, indentured servitude, that's fine.
No, sir, these are not indentured servants. They're just my farm hands.
Oh, employees, okay.
Now, can we go, please?
Be on your way.
Well,
Bada has the rights, I
You
assume.
guys handled this with
smooth as silk, gang. Smooth as silk.
Smooth as a silky.
wow. Okay. I'm just taking the whole scene in.
You guys really shouldn't let me talk to people. I don't know why you guys keep letting me do
I
this.
don't know why you keep on piping up.
Because nobody else does.
They come to you on purpose.
It's like, yeah, that guy looks like he has 6 charisma.
Pata's gonna come up and be like, "Hey, what's this about?"
Oh, just these friendly porters were just asking about our goods and services. Are you ready to depart?
Yeah, we've been ready.
Okay, let us go.
Let us go. Are we all in the cart?
I believe so.
Where's Sauce?
In the cart.
You said you believe so. That's why you had to be worried.
Okay. Head count.
Theron keeps a paw on Zoss's arm until otherwise stated.
Did Theron make any attempt to hide her face when the man looked into the cart?
Well, what kind of is this like clear window?
That'd be a hide check.
Height?
Or you could use your
hide.
hat of disguise for finally.
Yeah, or you just cover yourself in a blanket.
It was dark. I didn't do anything. That's what it is.
Okay.
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 Sam, are you ready to write off?
Sam is concerned, but ready to ride off. And out 40 gold, apparently.
Why are you out 40 gold?
Fees.
Docking fees.
Oh, I did.
Here, let's say that. Fees.
They never even said who they were from. They were just like,
no, they didn't.
No, they're just local muscle looking to harass us because we just got off a boat.
Those fees are just in their pockets.
There's probably no docking authority here.
How often do you two come to Rogueport? Oh, Sam does it.
I-
Oh, gosh. Okay.
I have been here once.
Right.
And
Well, Sam,
Hello?
where are we going?
I don't know. Off the
Off-
docks.
are the two thugs and ruffians gone at this point?
They're watching from a distance and snickering.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, it's like Theron whispers, House Empinar. And then gives directions to House Empinar. Yes.
Just poking your snoot out and like pointing as they go along.
Bada
Hear
has the reins,
GPS.
probably. Because he can handle animal better than ride.
Sam can ride animals better than Pata can, so that's why.
okay, the ride skill is to drive. The handle animal is to do maintenance.
Oh, so we can cooperate.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll hold one side of the reins and you can hold the other side. There we go. Is that what you want?
Perfect. So is it a ride check?
Damn, fool. Wasting those 20s on rides and handle animal.
That's 22 on the ride.
Dude, we just teleport them.
They crack the reins and then just. They actually just lift straight in the air, go over it.
It looks like a very professional and like we're here for a business.
Except
trot.
We know what we're doing.
Except
Yeah.
we're, in some kind of worn bugaloos in a very kind of sad, decrepit wagon.
There's one scene where the bugaloos are going down the street and they see like another bugaloo that they're kind of interested in. They give him like a glint, and the other bugaloo just like, oh god.
Oh, God, are we giving the bugaloos fucking love interest?
No, just a drive-by awesomeness.
Just drive-by swooning.
Those
Yeah.
bugaloos are so sexy, they literally stop traffic.
Yes.
You must save us.
Well, seeing as how that is the cover that Sam came up with for why we're there, that makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Prize-winning bugaloo.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you for being completely contradictory to what I was saying.
You can be on order business at the same time.
The order is just selling the prize-winning ox.
How often does the order do business in Rogueport?
We have a fairly good-sized office here.
Okay, just making sure it's not something that will draw attention.
Oh, Sam also takes off his ring and puts it away
Now.
now. Before it gets forgotten about.
Well, Sam, you said you wanted to do some clothes shopping or something along those lines. Is that where you want to stop first?
Oh my God, Sam's smile. I'm describing Sam right now for him. His smile is so big, I can see it from inside the truck.
Hey guys.
It's a truck.
Quiet.
We need to save the world, but first, let's go to the mall.
Well,
Sam's actual response is to say, we should get where we're going, and if we see something on the way, we can come back later.
okay, where are we going? Oh yeah,
House-
Empinar. Let's
House.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but House Empinar is going to be past the crown, correct?
What do you mean, Pat? Like it's
Inside.
outside of the crown,
Oh, it's outside?
right? And for reference, there's something called the Grand Strip that goes all the way around Rogueport, outside of the crown. Chances are we will pass that on the way there. Just saying, Sam.
So, what is the Grand Strip?
Grand Strip is basically a strip mall, but it's adorned with.
What's a strip mall?
It is
It's
the
the
halo.
Grand Strip.
It's the halo outside the crown, made for pure commerce.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you, voicing this guy.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, you see those clouds look like finger guns.
So we're riding along. We're doing all our signals properly.
You're able to avoid traffic accidents.
Perfect.
Good.
Yes. Good.
And as you make the bend around the spire so you can go beneath it, you are going to see all of the apartments and small housing that lives beneath the spire in the shadow, protected from the heat of the sun and the glare of the sea. And that means you're going to go through the Grand Strip and will be assaulted by sales, advertising, and limited time offers.
Oh my god. I never wanted a sun hat more than I do now because it's 50% off for 3 hours only this Sunday.
Those eyes just sparkle at all the signs. Whoa.
Sam keeps driving. He doesn't change his mind.
Come on, Sam. Don't you want a new hat? A new bow tie?
No.
Free samples, free samples. Come try my gummy beans.
What are gummy beans?
They're the little things on top of your feet.
What?
Huh? Oh, different beans.
Otto may be distracted, but he continues riding along with Sam.
You make it through the strip.
See, Sam's desire for a new outfit is vastly outstretched by his desire to remain inconspicuous.
And with your great willpower to avoid all of the temptations of that part of the strip, gummy beans and sun hats both, you enter into the shade below the spire. The spire's grace, as the locals call it. And in a short time, you arrive at House Empinar. It has a very tall gate surrounding it.
Well, gotta keep the poor people out.
Correct, 15 feet tall with spikes.
Fair.
And at the gates, you're greeted, or rather flagged down, by 4 guards. An elephant, a lion, serval, and a wee mouse.
Oh, he's the cutest little guard.
Have him be the one speaking, please.
Sam, before we get up to the guards, they will turn and look into the cart and ask, "Hi, Bree. Do we have any way to get in?"
Perhaps we should speak to the guards.
Ask to see Griff.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's ask for the crime boss. I'm sure they'll let us in.
It's not exactly a crime boss.
Asking to see the leader is probably something that gets asked a lot and gets turned away.
Theron disagrees.
What if asking for Griff does not work out? Do we have something we can show him that proves that?
We do.
Without showing Bree herself.
Stilton.
I was thinking that too. We could tell Griff that Stilton is here to see him.
Oh, very good.
We drive up to the gate.
Who goes there?
Oh my god, it's fucking Mickey Mouse.
Hello, sir.
If you weren't invited, we're going to stab you in the butt.
We were invited by someone else.
I believe we.
Arden gives Sam a very incredulous look.
It's not a lie, technically. Stilton.
Someone else?
Stilton is here to see Griff.
Fabulous for Stilton. How do they know Griff, and why should I care?
If you relay the message, they'll know exactly what we're talking about.
All right, I'll get right on that. They pull out a notebook and then write down Stilton is here to see Griff. They date it, and they look over at the water, say, about that time. And they shove it in their pocket.
It's a giant sundial.
That means they're not going to get to it anytime soon.
Wow, have a wonderful day. You don't have to go home, and I don't sure you have no home, but you can't stay here.
Could we maybe get that expedited a little? Perhaps for 5 gold?
No.
There's the high pitched voice.
Cute voice is gone. Game's over.
No.
That is simply insulting.
Very well, we'll be on our way, but I'm afraid
How much gold do you have?
I'm afraid Griff will be very disappointed to see us go and not have our meeting.
Where are you staying? So I can get back to you in case he cares.
Or you could relay the message right now. It's a bit important.
Diplomacy.
Oh, you of all people.
The only one trying to actually convince people is 8.
I could get right on that. I won't.
Well, what will it take to convince you then?
Money. A lot of it.
Numbers.
100 gold pieces.
Martha's just gonna shrug, look at the mouse. What's your name?
Don't say Gordon.
Don't say Mickey.
It's Danny, big boy.
Danny.
Danny Big Boy. Or is it Danny Big Boy or Danny, Big Boy?
Or was Danny hitting on Bada? I guess we won't know.
The mystery shall remain.
All right, Danny.
Danny, big boy.
Danny Big Boy. That's your full name.
That's right.
All right, Mr. Big Boy. I'll give you the 100 gold. But
Now we're talking sense.
I'm gonna want some of it back after we talk to Griff.
No.
What?
No.
No?
No.
Well, just point us to the closest inn then. And there goes your 100 gold.
I guess he does make a good point. It is significantly more profitable for you personally, because I guess if you just send us to an inn and you never get to it, then you don't make any money. You just get whatever cheap bribe and whatever they call pay around here
I get paid very well, thank you.
for turning around everybody who rolls through the mud in front of you.
Yes.
Where is the nearest inn?
Oh, down the street to the right.
All right.
Bada's gonna get mugged tonight and have his 100 gold stolen from him for sure.
So we just turn around and go down the street to the left instead.
So we ride down the street.
Do we go down the street?
Yeah, we go.
Question: I did have something called a Dragon's Maw Tavern. That's
Yes.
gonna be okay. That can be an inn as well, right?
Yeah,
Taverns?
it can have more than one in town.
Oh no, there's plenty.
Okay, that was the one that was a chain.
I'm sorry, there's a chain?
Yes.
Right.
What?
It's all about control. Like one person just has monopoly on.
I don't think that sort of franchising really... whatever.
Arden's getting worked up.
Arden, you're going to notice that both on the left and right sides, at the ends of both the streets, there is a Dragon Maw Tavern and inn.
Yeah.
And in between the two, as you're deciding to turn left, is a PTC station.
Do we turn left or right?
You told us to turn right.
Okay, we're turning
I
left.
thought you said left.
No, he wanted to go left.
Yeah.
Oh, but you're going right.
Wait. Which way did the big boy tell us to go?
Big boy told you to go right.
Okay, we're going left.
You run into another tavern.
Theron. Sorry. Bree.
We've moved along now. Okay.
Bree.
At least we're in the middle of the street and not in front of the guards.
Bree, do you have another way to get into Griff?
Gosh, no. I didn't think they would take that request like that. I think we should have just paid him. We still can.
I think it'll be more now.
I would have paid him, but I don't have enough money.
Yeah, I'm practically broke myself.
You're in the right area for that problem.
being practically broke.
Yes.
But word travels fast. I'm pretty sure my request is going to get to him. It just won't be like right away. We can probably stay in any of these taverns.
You have a lot of faith.
It will be a good.
Well, I know how word travels here.
It will be a good opportunity to learn other things.
There's a sign out in front of this tavern. 5 copper piece a night per person.
That's cheap.
Yeah. Come for the bed, stay for the lice.
Should we find a better one? Or is the sign on the other side of the street exactly the same?
The sign on the other side of the street says 5 silver pieces per person per night.
Should we keep on going?
Dinner included.
I am not familiar with these prices.
Sam is stroking his chin.
Yes. Sam, would you like to share?
We can go find other taverns.
The place with silver is going to be just fine, guys. She says inside the cart.
And how are you going to get in there? How are both of you going to get in there?
She's a fan of climbing.
We'll just we'll wait till nightfall or stay in here.
Okay.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I hope they don't get murdered in the night.
Hopefully the Emperor laughs. Well, Theron certainly laughs.
Well, actually, your Umbra is currently stuck in a particular shape, so they're...
Oh, they're sleeping.
Elaine is passed out.
So,
5 silver pieces a night.
yeah. Let's park the cart.
That's doable.
Okay.
Can we... And then get out of the cart.
Do they have a stable?
They do, for
Okay.
paying customers.
Bada can go with the Bugaloo to the stable, and Arden and I can go inside and pay for one night.
All right.
Theron's. You haven't left the cart yet. I want to give you money before I go. You have not left the cart. I'm telling you, you haven't.
Okay, how much money?
A paw comes out there with like her 47 silver that she has on her, and she goes, tip everybody, and she reiterates, tip everybody, and don't let Arden talk.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of my 47 silver because I'm assuming you take it.
I take it. Is that all the money you have there?
I have. She whispers, I have 325 gold.
I could buy this damn inn, but have my pocket change.
Sam whispers back, don't tell Arden that.
Isn't he like.
But a little sassy. But thanks for helping out back there. Really appreciate it.
Big spender.
Welcome to the Dragon's Maw Tavern. A weasel lady says to you as you enter, I own this place and you'll be paying me up front.
What?
So that'll be 5 silver pieces a night per person.
So we have 5 of us. 6 of us.
Yes. Sauce and...
It's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
6. So here's 30 silver and an extra 5.
For...
No, just
Kindness.
kindness and just...
Ah!
yeah.
Thank you.
Did you go in with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way you say it. And kindness.
Thank you.
Right, yes.
We'll put that right into the owner's dividend.
I thought you were the owner.
I am.
Oh, okay.
that means she's pocketing it for herself.
Yes.
May we see our rooms, please?
Yes, right this way. She leads you up the stairs and leads you to a room with 2 bunk beds that's rather tight. There are 2 mats under the beds if you need them for the 6 people. Your dinner will be brought up to you when the sun goes down. Feel free to spend lots of money at the bar. If you have any questions, feel free to find me or the bartender.
What kind of security do you have
That's an odd question.
Did you
for
say
our bugaloos outside?
Oh, the stable. We have a stable boy.
How old is the stable boy?
32.
Stable gentleman.
Stable man. Thank you. That'll be all.
Sam's just thinking about the stable man, apparently.
Any other questions before I go?
Thank you. That'll be all.
You're welcome.
I'm not asking this question, but does our room have a lock?
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Were we given a key?
No.
May I have a key, please?
Oh, those are just old.
That's not an answer to my question.
But you don't normally give keys out
Why?
because you have a lock inside the room.
Arden looks around, mystified.
We'll close the door.
Yes.
Now, take your paw and trace it down the center of the door. You're going to catch on a little bit of wood, pull that down, and then turn it. And you've locked your room.
Okay.
You are now the only patron who knows how to do that.
But why?
Guys sure are earning that tip by Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, thank you, Miss.
Oh,
Gordon.
Gordonia?
I'm going to make it a G now. Gloria.
Miss Gloria. Your service is greatly appreciated.
Every night you stay here, the price goes down 1 silver piece until you hit 2 silver pieces.
And then it's just that.
It just stays at 2 silver pieces until you don't pay for a single night, and then it goes back up to 5.
This place has all of the charms of my last row part visit. It's quite delightful.
You got a room without a window. That's the best kind.
Arden instantly feels extremely claustrophobic.
Means no one's getting in there at night.
Arden gives Gloria a very pointed look and says, "Yes, that's appreciated."
Remember to lock your door when you sleep. Toodles, kids.
Does she walk away?
Yes.
Unsettling woman.
We're gonna die tonight.
Yeah, there's no window. It's like a prison cell. Enjoy.
Well, let's tell the others.
Yeah, we should probably get everybody up here.
How busy is this inn?
Pretty busy. Yeah, once you get past where your room's at, there's there's kids laying out in the hallway. There's people going and coming from work, hard labor, and that sort of thing.
The tavern area particularly is...
Oh, that's excitable. That's where everyone gets to spend their money. It's the longer you walk back, the more you're realizing a lot of people here are on the 2 silver pieces a day plan. This is a alternative for people who cannot find regular monthly rent.
Sam goes downstairs with Arden, hopefully.
Well, yeah, I guess if none of our stuff is in the room, then yeah, Arden goes down as well.
Sam will grasp Arden by the shoulder. Say, okay, I'm going to stay in here, and I'm going to learn what I can about the state of the city. So just let him know we have a sort of room to sort of be in.
Okay.
And then we can come up with a way to get the 2 of them out of there.
Well, yeah, there's simple ways. Like, we
When
could
night
use
falls.
that goddamn hat of disguise.
Sam's going to go mingle
Okay.
with a gather information skill.
Meanwhile, out with the Bugaloo.
Okay, so we're parking the cart wagon.
Hello. I'm the stable boy. I'm Dan. They're like 5'8".
Just gonna look up and
Full
down the
beard.
stable boy.
Kinda
What's
skinny.
CCC?
A ferret.
Thank you.
They're a ferret.
Did you not also name that mouse guard Danny as well?
Yeah.
That's Danny, not Dan.
Hey, you just met another Dan.
Man, I can tell when you really stand out because I'm the only Arden I've ever encountered, but I've run into like 4 Gordons, 2 Ronalds, and now we're racking up the Dannies.
So, Danny, I believe my cohorts are here to stay.
You need a place for your animal.
Yes, I do.
They point at the people in the cart.
They don't point at the buggalos.
No.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Follow me. It leads you over to where they're keeping a bunch of other people's bugaloos and silkies and stuff. Silkies seem to have a much nicer part of the stable without all the mud.
Okay, makes sense.
And just leave it there. You're good as long as you're paying your bills at the tavern.
Oh yeah, we should be. Say, you wouldn't happen to know of anybody like you wouldn't happen to know of any shops around here by any chance? That
I just go to the strip.
just go to the strip. That's the nearest place.
Yeah, go to the strip, get excited about something, and throw money at it.
All right. I would like to stay with my bugaloos for a moment. Is that all right?
Yeah, you can visit whenever. Just don't bother other people's stuff.
So thank you.
I'm just gonna clean them off every day, feed them, check them if they got problems, get them medicine if they need it, charge you for the medicine and the care, and that's that.
15 gold a night.
I assume it's part of the 5 silver pieces per person.
That's exactly what he didn't just say.
How much is this?
So it doesn't really cost any extra, except since you'll be staying here too, the floor for you is at 3 silver pieces.
And do I pay you or do I pay
The bar.
the bar? All right.
Yeah, I don't have no money. I don't even bring money with me to work. That's how you get mugged.
That's how you get mugged. Don't get mugged.
You want to get mugged? That's how you get mugged.
Got it.
You keep money on your person.
So if you keep money in your person, you get mugged.
That's how it works.
Dan pulls a knife on you.
Bada boys figuring out the big city.
Oh, yeah. There, I'll go pay inside once. I'll be there in a moment. Thank you. Bata's gonna climb into the wagon.
Good luck. It's really obvious you're not from around here, so you're going to be a mark.
Oh, you wouldn't tell anybody that, would you?
My name's Bada, though.
Anybody can see it.
Any suggestions for blending in, Dan?
Get some new clothes.
I figured as much.
God.
I figured as much. Thank you. Any advice on what to get?
Something that doesn't make you half naked.
I beg to differ.
I dislike Danny so far.
Why not full naked, huh? 3/4 naked?
Oh, thank you, Danny.
What do you do for work?
Here, let's not worry about that right now.
I beat the skull in her mouth of stable boys.
But you can keep a secret between us, right? Like you wouldn't tell anybody that you have somebody from out of town.
I have told a lot of people I've had people from out of town.
You've told a lot of people. Okay,
Of course.
so it's a common thing.
Yeah.
Can we make it a not common thing?
You got money?
I'll give you 2 gold pieces right now.
Done.
All right, and I'll give you more should you keep your promise.
Daily?
Yes.
What?
Arden yells from across.
Arden just walked out of the tavern like, what?
With money like that, you don't need to get mugged.
What does that mean?
No, I'm sorry. Just the way you're spending it.
What do you mean?
Arden rushes out mysteriously.
Oh, thank you. Just
Good
between
luck.
us.
Good luck out there. Yeah, just
Thank
between
you.
us.
Just between us.
Just between us.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are mugged 30 seconds later.
Yeah, between us. The rest of the party arrives, having had their own enchanting discussion with the inn owner.
Bata is securing the cart and was going to go check in on there. And look, as Arden shows up.
Is the cart secure?
I am doing so right now.
Okay. Shall we get our sleeping friends to a nice, not completely hard bed?
Bata's going to poke his head in. Darren, do you mind sleeping in the wagon?
Who? Who?
Oh my god, that's right. That's right.
Did Danny leave?
I mean, they're in a stall over, a little bit over.
our
Big
new
work to
thing
do.
where
Oh
he's just,
my God.
he's just like hitting your shoulder. He's like, no.
So hard not
Miss Wedgerson.
Miss Sweaters.
Well, it wouldn't be our first time. We sleep in this all. Yeah.
What, you just gonna stay out there all night?
I mean, it's still morning, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I'm not really
It's
tired.
It's about midday now.
Oh, okay. Well, don't get murdered.
It's hot in here.
We have a nice, charming, extremely cramped, windowless room that you could perhaps rest in for our sleepy friend.
Theron looks down at Oline, and can Theron tell that they're content?
They're sleeping. But there is a vibe of getting better.
Yeah, I could, looks down at Oline and like tells Arden they're fine.
Okay. Do we want to leave your friend here unconscious in the wagon, unattended?
I mean, I can't go anywhere either. I honestly think like I could tell we didn't drive too far. We can actually, I couldn't speak up then, but like we can pay Danny the big boy the 100 gold. I'm just saying, if we don't want to wait around in this like stall for, God knows how many hours.
They're not coming to us. They will never come here.
I beg to differ.
Do you really think that person was going to actually give that message to the leader of the house?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how long do you want to wait?
One of you guys can go down there right now and just expedite this whole thing.
Okay. I've been instructed never to speak to another person. I suppose, unless Bada wants to... you have a hat of disguise. Do you know how that works?
I've worn it before, yeah.
Then you know that you can use that to look like somebody else completely different and not have to hide in a wagon this entire time.
If I remember right, it's not completely effective, but yeah.
You can create the simple illusion of wearing a mask or bandages on your head or a hooded cloak that masks your face. You do simple things, and
It couldn't do stuff like alter self.
no, but you could use that to perhaps move about town instead of hiding in a wagon the whole time, or we could use it to get Elaine into the room where they can rest and not, in a wagon waiting to get, robbed. Or create an incident by failing to get robbed and then creating a bloody massacre in the back of the stable.
Yeah, I mean, just saying, didn't look like that. Looked like that tavern was pretty busy from what I could see, so somebody could see us, but yeah, if you think so, Arden.
Well, I doubt everybody's eyes will be on you.
There are a lot of eyes in Rogueport.
We'll find out what you find.
Sam.
We will discover Sam's discoveries next session and what is going to happen with sleeping arrangements.
Tune in next time on the worst James Bond characters.
And our new duds.
The Curse of Coeurasa is a production of Reno Anthropomorphic Arts and Recreation for VLFC 2023. This episode was edited, mixed, and mastered by AJ the Ratty. Hugh McQuinn is our game master and the voice of Zos and the NPCs. Arden Renshaw is played by Hawkfeather. Theron Perch is played by Dejarm's Pony. Bada Amica is played by Dabbles. Samuel Horstrom is played by Dominic Cretu. Original music by Fox Amore. You can find more music from Fox Amore at foxamore.bandcamp.com and on Spotify. For more information about BLFC, the theme, and the lore behind your favorite characters and settings, visit goblfc.org.
So let me get this straight. There's 2 bunk beds that have 2 actual beds each.
Yes.
And then there's a mat under the...
Each bed.
Okay. That was out of character.
Welcome to Best Western.
Yeah. Motel 1.